And good morning, Minecraft. This is Mr. Keserian, and welcome to another episode of my Let's Play series. So, ladies and gentlemen, without too much ado, we're going to start working on a blast furnace today. So let me pull a couple materials together, and I'll be right back. Alright, so, as you can see in my inventory, I already have my nether brick put together. So, without too much ado, let's do this the easier way, shall we? Okay, I know that goes in the middle. Alright, so we got 24 blast furnace bricks. Where to stick them? This seems like as good a place as any. Let's use this. I love my power tool, and I'll take any opportunity to use it that I can. So, let's dig this out. And the blast furnace is simply constructed just like this. And I don't have enough. Interesting. Let's try like this. Another brick. There we go. And we just finish it up. Oh, you did form. You just were pretending not to. Okay. So now the downside of this thing is that you need to fuel with either coal coke or something else. And I don't remember what that something else is right now. But we'll remember. It just isn't block updating for me, which is fine. Let me just put this stuff away. But what we're going to need right off the top of the bat is we're going to need to make a coke oven. And we'll probably put that right next to it. I was thinking, no, we'll put it actually, I think, into... We can't because my new liquid storage room is over here. By the way, this is a gigantic tank. It is 7 by 7. It took up a huge amount of iron. Absolutely massive amount of iron. What we're going to need outside, actually... Let me switch you over to railgun mode. Is a good amount of clay. And... Nope. There we go. This looks like a river-ish thing. And the difficulty here is... let me get this thing back out. I don't have water breathing on this thing yet. Though I suppose I probably should invest in it at some point in the future, shouldn't I? This is more clay. But yes, I've absolutely destroyed this lake area. I suppose that honestly I should have melted the ice. But, you know, we can't do everything perfectly now, can we? But I wonder what I need to get that electrolyzer module. You can get a module for this thing that uses power to replenish your air supply. And I'm wondering how expensive it is and whether I need it. Okay. No mobs, it's daylight at least. Did I bring food? Yeah, I did. Okay. As long as I brought some food with me. Because the trick is, I need both sand and clay for this. And it might be worth getting that electrolyzer module put together. But really, who knows? Well, actually, it would be much easier with the electrolyzer module, because I wouldn't have to keep surfacing to replenish my air supply. Whoa. There we go. Let's get that jump assist turned off, and we're back. Hooray, 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 hooray. Now, for a coke oven... Now that I actually have time to think about this... Yeah, it's probably going to be worth putting the coke oven down in the basement. Automatic. Nope, that's my macerator. I don't want that. I want this. Clay, clay... clay. And the sand can just go right back in there. And... another brick. Another brick. Another brick. Oops, that's not going to work. This isn't an ME table. This will work, however. 22, 22, 42. What is more? Another brick. So I put that in there, and I can get plenty. Oh, why hello, ME condenser. I know I haven't explained that yet, but I'll get to it eventually. Put our 2 blast furnaces over here, I think. That's a new tool I got, by the way. That is the luminous capacitor, I think it is. Illuminated capacitor. Luminous something or other. Put this stuff in. Gregtech will require me to have a ton of steel. An absolute ton of the stuff. It is very true in Gregtech that your base will not be powered. There we go. They don't look like they're running, but trust me, they actually are running. So we'll give them the benefit of the doubt. How are our bricks coming along in here? Not too shabby. They're basically infinite torches. Actually, what I can do, I can just look up coke oven brick. 3x3, 27, 26. Ooh. Just a little short. Two. 23. We'll let that run. We'll start building it downstairs. Oh, right, can't. Huh. Okay. How do I want to do this? And why did they all end up on the... Never mind. Okay. So now... One, 2, and 3. Okay. Over here, if I go... Oops. So my computer has a hissy fit because of all the particle effects. There we go. Alright. That should be good enough from up there. We can see our entire power system is running right now. That is fine. That is fine. We can let it do that. Pull this open and 1, 2, 3. And we'll let the rest of our stuff cook up in there, shall we? Yes, we shall. So let's... No. Yes. Okay, that should be fine. 3 by 3 by 3 minus 1. Yeah, okay. That'll be 27, so 26. So now all we have to do now is put this in a very similar pattern to the last one we just did. Except this is only 3 by 3 with 1 hollow in the middle. Ta-da! And now all we do... I should put an ME terminal down here. I really should. How are you doing? Good. I just like to check it on that now and then, just because I want to make sure it doesn't, you know, decide to stop processing correctly. So let's get ourselves some coal. Stack should do. Let's drop down here. And we'll chuck some coal in. That coal's going to start slowly cooking up. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. That coal will slowly start to cook up, and over time we'll get some coal coke for our effort. Now, the advantage is it's free, and we get the byproduct of creosote oil from it, which is always a nice thing. But I think we're pretty good. And yes, there's a reason I put my charge pad there. Nope, not yet. So, we can see that we're pretty good on resources right now. Put that away, and let's go outside for a minute. Let us go outside indeed. And... okay, we're outside. Excuse me. Yeah, let's get some visibility. Because, why not? So yes, I just enabled my night vision mode. The hell is this? Nothing good by the looks of it. And yes, we are off exploring. A bit of a limited range today because I am in my power armor, but we're still exploring. So, what can we see out and about? Floating zombie? As you can see, my gun is actually fairly effective. Night vision off, okay. This is honestly more effective in caves. But it's still plenty effective. Now, why is it bright right there? Oh, because there's a beehive there. A curious hive. That should be a wintry hive, maybe? Snow hive, yeah. As you can see, this powered armor makes it a lot easier to navigate. And also, I have limited flight when I'm using my some of my combat gear here. Come out, wherever you are. How do they keep doing that? I'd really like to find that out one of these days. But if you notice, even with all the amount of shooting I'm doing, I'm not actually using that much power up. Now if I wanted to get really high... Let's zoom in. Let's zoom in. Target destroyed. And of course, firing I don't know even what, my ammunition is essentially unlimited when I'm using that weapon. Well, that did the trick. This for my long-range actions. And of course I have other stuff for short-range action. You can see my nether portal. And that was a nice quick jaunt. So, that coal coke's cooking up. I'll admit we didn't do a heck of a lot this episode, but we now have steel production underway. You can see my liquid storage room with a tank with 100 buckets of liquid mercury in it, because I have been exploring the nether. So let me just jump downstairs, because I never use the stairs. And this should be cooking along. Just to show you guys the final process here, let me come back over here. How you can tell this house was designed by someone using modular power suits, right? Put that in there. Let's get ourselves some iron. And throw in 2 iron. And that will cook up into some wonderful, wonderful steel. I can also cook that steel dust into steel as well. But, oh well. Steel tanks. Now, what can I use this for? Can I actually cook that in a normal furnace, or do I have to use an industrial blast furnace? I might have to use an industrial blast furnace for it. Industrial. Yep, have to use industrial blast furnace. Okay, so with that, ladies and gentlemen, we have steel production underway. I'd like to thank you all for watching. This has been Mr. Keserian, and as always, happy mining. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so actually we're not quite done yet because I still got another 10 minutes left. So what we're going to start doing is working on these reinforced and standard machine casings. These are pretty simple. Machine block, iron or aluminum, nice. This, we need some steel plates, that's not too bad. What about this very advanced machine block? Huh. Well, that's kind of strange. Well, actually what we honestly need is this. Machine block, carbon plate, advanced alloy. Okay, so let's get started without too much time wasting. The first thing I'm going to do, the very first thing I'm going to do, is I'm going to take a stack of regular coal out. Actually, the very first thing I'm going to do is dump off some of the stuff from my inventory right now. Like that. And dump this coal into my macerator. That's going to start working. Now, I have that upgraded a little bit, so it's a little faster than normal, but still, it's going to take me a bit of a time to do it. Okay? Okay. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is get some refined iron. 6, 7, 8. And I am going to cook that, or roll it, rather, into plates. Okay. So that's going. You're stuck because you don't have any more sphalerite dust. That is fine by me. I have 2 steel in there. That coal coke, by the way, does take absolutely forever to cook up. As does this stuff. So in the meantime, let's make some mixed metal ingots. Okay? Iron plate, bronze plate, tin plate. Okay, so the bronze with brass. Bronze. Bronze, brass, brass. Bronze. Brass. Okay, no way around it. Okay, so let's get ourselves 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you know what? I have enough copper and tin. Copper, please. Tin, please. There you go. Alloy smelter. Let's toss them in. And they're going to start up. Not too shabby. Okay. Plate bender, are you done? Yes, yes you are. So let's set ourselves over to this mode. Yeah, I probably will have enough to make a minium stone soon, but I don't care. Sever machine block. That's the bloody easy part. Okay, that's still running. This is alloying. Let me get mixed metal ingot. I need a refined iron and a tin. So let me get 1, 2. And then 1, 2. Okay. Now let's turn these all into plates, shall we? One and 2. Okay. So now we're going to come back into here. Bronze, refined iron, and tin. Gets us 2 mixed metal ingots, which we are then going to chuck in the compressor. While that's running, let's run downstairs, because, once again, this is me. And, you know, I am... Well, it's not that I'm impatient. It's more that, you know, I don't have much time. I never have time. Alright, so let's bounce ourselves back up here. How'd those coke oven bricks work out? Okay, how did that brick work out? Oh. Ooh. How'd that clay? We're gonna need more clay. That's fine, okay. That is not important right now. What is important is that we should have some advanced alloys. Okay, and we should have some coal dust, so let's look that up. Let's get rid of all of you. Okay, so we're gonna need 1, 2, 3. So if you put 4 of them in a crafting table, just like that, you get coal dust. 1, 2, 3, 4. You take 2 of these fibers, right? And you do that, you get raw carbon mesh. If you throw that mesh in a compressor, you get some more cool stuff. Where did my other steel go? Oh, I forgot to... Probably working quickly. Really quickly. Okay, compressor. You're compressing. You're compressing. Carbon. I got 1. And any second now I'll have 2. Come on. Well, I guess in the meantime we can make some circuits. Which I can't, because I need some refined iron. Refine, yoink. We always need more refined iron plates. Yoink. While that's happening, all we do is that, and our carbon plates on the sides, and we get a highly advanced machine block. Very nice. Now, do I have my plates yet? I have some of them. So we'll get 2 of you. How come you never fill that out? We have 2 of you. How are you doing? We have 3. We're halfway there. Now I want to make these reinforced machine casings on this in this video. The standard machine casings are pretty simple, to be perfectly honest with you. They're not much to have to, you know, look up or write home about. And also, don't you see why I stuck this thing right here? Okay. If I look up casing. Right, the standard casing is just refined iron plates and 2 electronic circuits around any sort of machine hall. These ones are 2 advanced circuits, advanced machine blocks, and some steel. And the steel is actually the tricky part here. Maybe I'll actually be able to get it on this in this video. So while we're at it, we might as well make those machine casings. So let me drop this off. Look up casing, standard. Oops. Blink. 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 1, 2, 3, 4. This. 2. We'll drop that off for this, that, this. Can't do it yet. Put these away. Pull that up. And we have 4 standard machine casings. So if we get our steel, we throw that in our plate bending machine. And yes, I'm being a bit frantic today, but you know what? That's just what happens. How's the tinker table doing? What do I need for this, anyways? An LV capacitor. That's it. No. I'll install that off camera for you guys. That's nothing. Like literally, that's absolutely nothing. In fact, yeah, the only thing I'm missing is the paper. Okay, that's fine. Haha! Plate bending machine. Let's get that last piece of steel for us. We get ourselves some steel plate. Always useful things to have. We'll drop this off, get ourselves some steel plating. 2 advanced circuits, a highly advanced machine block, and another steel plate. Gets us our reinforced machine casing. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, you'll have to wait until the next episode to see what I'm going to do with it. Haha! So, thank you so much for watching, for real this time. I'll be saying goodbye. And if you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like, comment, a subscription. Anything just to let me know that you enjoyed this video and you'd like me to keep making them. So thank you very much, and as always, happy mining.